In the previous video, we reviewed our lesson that we created and we saw that there were a couple mistakes with it. Let's go ahead and fix those mistakes. Before we do, however, let's take a look at editing a unit. Editing a unit is very similar to editing a course and editing a program. You just select the unit you'd like to edit. Here was the unit we were just working on, creating programs, courses, and units. And you can see that the lesson we created was right here down at the bottom. If we had more lessons, we could drag and drop to reorder them, or click the X to remove them. Okay, let's go back and edit our lesson. Now, sometimes it can be difficult to find your lesson. If you click this All Lessons drop-down, then that means that there's two drop-downs up here. If this one says All Lessons, then that means in the second drop-down, you're going to have every single lesson that you have in this organization. Because this drop-down might be very big, it would be nice if we could filter it. So here's how you can filter. What you can do is select a course. Over here, if you select the course that you want to be looking at, so for example, creating content, that will now filter down to only the units that are in that course that you want to work on. So now this drop-down only shows those units. We can now click on a unit, and when we do so, a third drop-down will appear that contains only the lessons that are in that unit. So in that way, you can filter down a little bit and find your content quicker. So either have this show all lessons, in which case it will show all your lessons, or you can click on the course you want and then the unit in that course, and that will help you find your lessons more quickly. When you click your lesson, you'll notice that the fields will be pre-populated by your lesson. This is exactly what we were looking at when we were editing creating our lesson earlier. We can edit our images if we would like, edit our videos, or we can edit any of the text. So you'll remember there was one bad character at the end of my lesson part text. I'll go ahead and delete that character and click Save Changes. And when I do, it will tell me that my lesson was saved and edited. That's it. That's how easy it is to edit a lesson, and so you can clean up as you go. You can also change the privacy settings of your lesson. When you change the privacy settings, when you make it public, then that means users in your unit will get a notification that you've created a new lesson, which can be really helpful to try to get people to come back and look at your content. We hope that you found this course easy to understand, that you should now know how to edit and create programs, courses, units, and lessons. What we will do in the next video is show you how to make a test or a quiz, and then we'll be done.